Berlin is incredibly beautiful and green.
Look at this beautiful park that is walking distance from the Airbnb.
Seeing as how my phone was dead, it was time to take a breather at the Airbnb and recharge before heading out to get some dinner. One experience that has always been true for me is how eating ramen in different places has always been an underwhelming experience. Either because they tasted weird, or the noodles had a weird texture, or God knows why. It was just so disappointing. Up until I tried the best ramen place in Madrid. Jesus, that was the best ramen I'd ever had in my life. So I wanted to see if it was a general Europe knows how to make ramen type of thing, or if it was an anomaly. And I can say that it was a really nice experience eating ramen in Germany, like in Berlin. The ramen was nice, but it was definitely better in that place in Madrid. This trip to Berlin was very improvised. I went to Munich for a week and it was not planned that I was going to go to Berlin. But then, I just said, you know what? I'm in Germany. I don't know when I'm going to be in Europe again. I don't know when I'm going to be in Germany again. So I've always wanted to go to Germany and go to Berlin specifically, but I ended up in Munich. So why not take the chance and just go to Berlin when I'm already in Germany, right? But it was supposed to be a very short trip and I did not travel with a checked bag. I only traveled with carry-on, a backpack, and the carry-on and the backpack. I, of course, could not take all of my hair products and cream and whatever. So I had to buy a bunch of things. I had to buy shampoo and I had to buy soap. And I have to leave them when I leave in 3 days, and that's gonna make me sad. That's what's gonna happen. Anyways, I also bought hair cream, which is probably going to help with my curls, because lately I've been, the phone is zooming in and out by itself. Cool stuff, bro. I look at myself in the mirror. I was sure, it's just gonna be a week in Munich. I'm not gonna need to fix my hair or anything, right? But I look at myself in the mirror and I cannot stand myself. So I bought this and it was very difficult, let me tell you, because I was trying to use Bixby Vision to translate what was on the labels of the things when I was trying to buy things. But the supermarket that I went to was a bunker. And so I had no signal, no internet, no nothing. And so I could not translate the labels of the things. So I just had to kind of guess what the products were. And the reason that I understood this one is because it has a little bit of English and it says forming cream right there. So, and I know what hair gel usually looks like. And this was in the men's section. Why was this in the men's section? I can use this for my curls, I'm pretty sure. And if not, well, we're gonna see. You're gonna find out with me. So this is what I'm gonna use, and I'm happy because it's small enough I can take it with me in my backpack or the carry-on when I travel back, so I won't have to leave this one behind, like the shampoo and everything else. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to have something decent to my hair with for these 4 days, and we'll see what happens. I actually don't know if I have to get my hair wet. The texture is so weird, but it looks promising. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's improving. It's better than not having any hair products at all. Okay, we'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna do good. I will show you the results later. Okay, so last update of Berlin day 1. This is the final result of the hair after riding a bike in the middle of the night. Like going out with my hair kind of wet, and then obviously having the wind all over my face from riding the bicycle. It's a little bit different from the rest of the creams that I use, but the result's not that bad. I think it's gonna be a little bit different still if I put it on right after showering, as opposed to just getting my hair sort of wet and trying to get it fixed. I have to be careful because if I wear too much, it's just going to be like stiff as a stick. I went to a little, it's not a bar, it's like I forgot to record because I was busy living my life and I suck at vlogging. It's like this, I don't know, it's a place, very bohemian kind of place where there are several bars and stuff. It's by a river or a lake, something like that. And you have lots of people hanging out and drinking and whatever. I went by myself because I am here by myself. It was very nice. I think it would have been even nicer if I'd been able to be with one single person and kind of just like talk and socialize with that person. I did ask one dude there for a cigarette and he was so super nice. He had to roll it up and like he was like, oh, I'm glad you had the patience. And I was like, man, I'm the one asking you for a cigarette. How am I not gonna have the patience to wait for you? You're being so kind as to roll it up for me. How am I not gonna be patient? Smoking is a very social habit for me. I don't do it much, so much so that I don't have my own cigarettes. It was just very nice. Very quick piece of advice. If you are a big bouncer dude and you see a girl or a woman by herself, probably don't laugh in her face and say, hey, you look like you're lost and you look like you don't know where you are. You could be the nicest guy on the planet and that will still feel threatening. Lucky for me and for everybody involved, I don't know, whatever. Lucky for me, I knew where I was. The only doubt that I had was whether I had to pay to go in the place. So anyways, yeah, just don't laugh at women's faces when they're by themselves. And don't say, hey honey, you look like you're lost. He didn't say honey, but like he did say you look like you don't know where you are. And it's like, yeah, don't laugh in my face when you say that. It sounds threatening. Anywho, this is all for today. I'm just gonna watch some TV and then get going on to sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. On my second day, I really didn't record much, but I honestly like to think that's because I was very busy being immersed in what I was actually doing. It's kind of cold today, but well, it is what it is. Well, of course it's almost empty, the street. I mean, it's a Sunday morning and everybody was out partying yesterday. I was not out partying. I did go out, but I just had one drink and then I came back before 12. So, let's go. Although I should probably look for the address before I start walking randomly, right? That might be advisable. Okay, great, let's go. I did a walk-in tour of Berlin and I learned a lot about the city and Germany as a country, and it really made me appreciate it all the more. I'm torn between saying that my experience here has been particularly progressive and also being like, why are people looking at me so much? Because I sort of do feel like there's been this, like, people pay a lot of attention to me. They look at me a lot. But maybe that's just the spotlight effect talking as well, right? Like we think, because we are very focused on ourselves, we think that people also are. But I've had people come up to me and talk to me, randomly say things in German, and when I don't reply, they're like, sure, okay, because I don't understand German. There's some sort of communication going, but it's minimal. Of course, I had to end the day by riding a bicycle around the city at 10 p.m. because no day in Berlin was complete for me without riding a bicycle. Good morning. It's day 3 of Berlin, and it's the last full day that I have here before I have to go back to Madrid for one single night to pick up my stuff at the Airbnb, check out, and go to Pamplona to visit my friend. I really am not that kind to myself because I have to pack. I'm going to get back to Madrid Tuesday night, and I have to get there right away to start packing in to go to the airport the next day very early in the morning. Anyways, the point is day 3 of Berlin, and I haven't worked out for like 2 weeks or something like that. And I did bring workout clothes, so I decided that I was going to do a quick hotel room workout session, a very improvised one because I'm not used to doing body weight workouts. I go to the gym a lot. So I'm doing random exercises that I remember just to kind of like do something, just so that I have something to do, to say that I got a workout in, even though it's not like I have not been doing anything. Like yesterday I had 31,000 steps on my phone. Like at the end of the day, it counted 31,000 steps. So that's a lot. That's a new record for me, definitely. I didn't record much of anything yesterday. I did a walk-in tour. I walked a lot, went to the East Gallery Museum. No, the East Gallery, that's it. East Side Gallery. And then I was with a friend and we went to get some burgers, and then we walked back to the city, and that was it. But walking back to the city is a very broad term because Berlin is really freaking huge. So technically, when we were out of the city, we were still in the city in Berlin, just very far outside the center area of the city where we were staying. So anyways, we walked a lot. It was 22.2 kilometers yesterday. And well, so yeah, I've been exercising but not doing any weight training, and so I decided that I was gonna get a workout in today. So I'll do that, and I will see. After that, I'm gonna go to get some breakfast because I haven't had any breakfast. I just woke up, and then just probably walk around. I'll probably do some shopping or not, maybe just window shopping. I'll go to the mall to see if there's anything I like or that I want, but I don't have a big suitcase, so my shopping options are very limited. But anyways, that's the plan for today. I'll see you when I see you. Bye. All of the shopping malls are closed. My legs, my feet, my hips, everything was asking me to take a chill day today. What? Why am I doing this to myself? Don't spend money on things that you're not gonna eat, including drinks. I was an idiot and I punished myself by booking the later flight, and I'm gonna want to shoot myself